Welcome back to Footy and Friends, brought to you by BWS. Do you need game day bevies, Mick?
Oh, I'm missing. It's like,
He's not here today.
And there's no one. Like at least we had Robin for the review show.
Yeah,
and then there's just an empty chair.
Well, apparently we've got a BWS is here for it.
Yes.
I
do like him.
Yeah, good. See, that's why we need Brett. Now, we've got a guest coming in. I don't know who this is. A special guest. Link has teed this up. I'm actually I can feel heart palpitations actually popping up.
Do you know what it reminds me
Last time
of?
it was Dad!
Daddy! But who brought...
Spin the pen.
When we spin the pen last time, I can't remember whose guest was your dad. Look at your kid.
I think it was Brett's.
So Brett's was your dad. I brought in Jack Post. That was a pretty good one.
That was a good one.
You brought in Adam Markon.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Really
that was
good one.
And then we
so
never
anyway,
played again.
We spun the pen, and the guest is ready. He'll be coming behind the door soon.
Mystery guest. And I'm trying to pick up the tip.
Give me a guess. Before they're coming, I'll hear the footsteps. Give me a guess.
I don't know. I had Matt Rowell.
Matt Rowell?
Potentially Link's dad.
Yeah. Any other guesses?
Shane Valenti.
Shane Valenti could be.
Oh, is it Monkey?
Can't hear his motorbike.
Yeah.
Big lumbering.
Not Dad again, is it?
Dad!
Oh, yes!
Oh, mate, good to see you.
How you going?
How are you, mate?
How you going?
Good to see
How you
you.
doing?
Thank you so much for coming
Thanks for
in.
having me.
He's got something in his hand.
What do you
Dylan.
got?
We thought we'd just give you a nice little jumper.
Yes.
I've heard you're my one local supporter, so
Mate, this is amazing.
Put it on, big fella.
I'm actually starstruck.
Oh.
Wow. Goldie. Oh, shit. Mate, this is amazing. Thanks so much for coming in.
nah, thanks for having me. I was wrapped to get the invite.
And you've
How are you, girls?
the media team's come in.
the,
Chair as well.
whole team's come down,
Well,
so
You're not retiring on the show, are you, Todd?
not yet. No, unless they've got something to tell me I don't know about yet. But
Oh, God. Do you know what's funny?
It's good to see him.
It's really good to see you.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, obviously, and great
Former
to see you.
teammate of mine at Werribee.
Oh, absolutely. I made Mick.
Way back when. Well, yeah.
He may not
did.
have got drafted if it wasn't for our time together.
And we had an extra time together because Todd was...
Sorry, yeah, if someone's listening to this show, by the way, it's Todd Goldstein.
Todd Goldstein's joined the show.
Yeah.
Number 17 for Essendon. Wore number 22 at the Kangas.
I wrote that down just before I had
Hey, we'll get
a
to
moment
number
of clarity.
22 at the Kangas now.
Yeah.
There might be something. There's similarities in terms of ruck. Anyway, Todd said that he made me.
Yes.
We spent some time together in my first year of VFL and his first year of AFL, really. And North and Werribee were...
Yeah, I think it might have been my second year.
Might have been your second year.
Oh, wait. I think yeah.
And
so it
your
was my second
first year, you hadn't really figured it out because the second year, the Kangas, to kickstart his career, thought it would be best for Todd to spend a 6-week period down at Werribee and away from the AFL program.
That's a massive lie.
Was it 6 weeks?
It was. I think it might have been 2.
Yeah, well,
it was,
2
it was a mid-season.
you
It was
got
over the mid-season bye. So it was 6 weeks. That makes it sound a lot worse.
So you did a mini pre-season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think I needed to learn what it was like to be part of a footy club, and I probably hadn't got the professionalism yet.
Yeah.
I think
So come back to Werribee to figure it out.
and for some reason I thought just hanging out with Mick Barlow would teach me professionalism. But
As we're having mid-strings on the show.
What was the conversation like? Who had it? Who was talking to you at the time? And where did it sort of come from?
It had been a build-up of probably 18 months of probably where I hadn't, I was probably a privileged child that grew up in Kew and I hadn't really had mum and dad do everything for me growing up. So I probably hadn't worked out how to turn up to training on time.
You were late to footy.
Pardon?
You were late to footy?
Yeah, I played. Trinity Grammar forced me to play footy.
Yeah.
I hated pretty much every second of it. So it wasn't until year 12 when I actually started to enjoy it and try to play a bit more footy.
That's amazing.
Trinity boy. There you go. Hey, Assumption.
Assumption,
Ivanhoe. We're all
Ivanhoe.
AGSV.
There we go. There's something in that.
Couple legends.
It's funny, because he didn't like playing footy. Didn't like it.
No.
And now you've turned... How many years have you been playing?
This is my 19th.
19th year. It's going to be good to actually, when you step out of AFL footy, do something you enjoy.
Oh,
In the real world.
I'm trying to avoid the real world. The real world's a really scary. It's a really scary place. I've heard. So if I can avoid that,
that's fine.
I'll keep playling.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
mate,
fine.
there's
no
a spot-
anxiety in it at all.
No.
Look
No,
at us.
Not at all. We're fine. We're keeping our hair and our mental health is going well.
Well,
So,
maybe that might help because I'm losing my hair real quick.
Goldie, I'm a bit starstruck.
Yeah.
It's great to see everyone. Are you a fan of the show? You ever listen in, or maybe you've seen some clips? Have you?
I've seen some clips. I can't say I watch it regularly.
Do you know
when you have kids,
Yes.
it is hard to.
How many do you have?
I have 5.
Yeah, that's me plus you
And Brett.
minus you again.
Yes. So Brett,
Plus
who
you.
sits in yours, he sits in that seat. He's got 3, and he makes the world to be pretty hard. But you've
Hey,
got 5.
I've got some advice. Stop having kids. And stop asking people if they listen and watch the show because it's starting to get embarrassing. Everyone's
Yes. No one does. No, I know. It's confronting. But yeah, you've seen some clips? You enjoyed the clips?
I've definitely seen some clips,
Do you
yeah.
double tap them or just...
Yeah.
I don't double tap a lot.
Okay.
I'm not great on social media,
Yeah.
so probably just skip on through.
And what was first thoughts when asked to come on the show?
That I was probably just going to have the piss taken out of me for half an hour. Pretty much was
19 years is a good effort, Todd.
Mate,
whenever you hear someone's favourite player, especially on a show like this, the connotations are not great, to be honest. That was one of my first
You're in a
things. Maybe
melting
it's
pot
time
with,
to
you
hang
remember
up
Shane,
the boots.
you remember Shane Valenti?
Yes.
That's another one of Dill's favourite players.
I like players that just give it a red hot crack.
Dean Turlick.
Dean Turlick was a man.
Yeah.
We play a lot of games on this show, but one thing we also do a lot is talk about like niche moments, niche players, niche teammates. I'm sure the boys worded you up, and potentially, hopefully, they did. But
And again, that probably
No,
didn't.
nothing at all.
no, not a lot of wording up, to be honest.
Well produced then.
Yeah.
Have you got any really random teammates that come to mind when you think over 19 years, like you know the players that come in and out of the AFL system, like there's got to have been some absolute units.
Oh, there's always different characters.
Yeah.
I mean, Taylor Hine was one. Eddie Sainsbury, when I first started, was
So Taylor Hine was Gold Coast first, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And then-
Gold Coast,
yeah.
and then finished off a couple of years with us.
Yeah.
He was definitely a rare unit. Especially,
What about him?
Oh, I mean, probably can't get into too many details
Yeah, okay.
about it, but
Yeah.
I think some of his end of season get ups were fascinating. And
Yeah.
definitely when he finished up his time at North, his final one definitely left an impression on a lot of people.
If it was his final one, he went out with a bit of a bang, did he?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Contributed to the
He did,
exit.
yeah.
Did he retire or was he a delisted player?
Most players were delisted. We may say we retire, but generally you're delisted.
We're all over that, Tom.
We're all over that at the moment.
I think, and let's get out in front of it. Whenever you do call time on your career, which potentially you've got another year to run, or 2 years, or three, are you holding out for a lucrative double multi-year contract?
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
My
Is that why you haven't signed?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
look, I feel like there's a few clubs that would be interested.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to play them all off each other.
Mate, rucks are amazing. And not to say that you haven't been an amazing ruckman across your career, because you have. How many times All-Australian?
Just the one.
Yeah.
Really?
Bit
Well,
stiff.
just.
Bit stiff.
That's a good effort. That's one every 19 years.
One more
Probably just pretty average, actually.
than, one more than me.
But ruckmen have had the tendency to hang on, haven't they? Really good friends with Angus Graham, a guy that didn't have a huge amount of ability or toughness in the role, but got 9 years out of a career.
And Dan Curry,
Another
one of the would have
great
been
men.
one of your teammates.
He was one of my teammates,
His
yeah.
brother is one of my best mates. Tim
Yeah, he's
Curry.
a great fella, Dan.
One of the most professional. Well, I think he did actually get everything out of his body. Just
Yeah, I don't argue that. I just mean it was a long time. I think there was a point where it'd been like 10 years, 4 games or something like that.
Well, Tom Campbell's another one. He's 14 years
Still
and
going.
50 odd
He's
games.
a professional travelling in emergency. He gets the
It's
freaking
amazing.
flyers up.
It's amazing. Hey, Goldie, what's it like at the Dons at the moment? These jumpers they're fantastic. I love it. Do you like donning the sash?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up an Essendon supporter.
Did you?
So my dad was a mad Essendon supporter. So that was part of the thing that gave me the line was knowing how much he would have loved to have seen me play for him. So that's why I started there. But look, it's obviously been a challenging year when you have 18 players on your injury list. It makes it tough, but the group's held on pretty well. We're all enjoying being together, and hopefully we can get a couple of
And
wins.
exposing some youth, Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
We've got
Archie Roberts.
14 debutants, was it? Across
Yeah,
the year?
14.
We've got Liam McMahon, who at the start of the year was playing out at bloody Tullybuck Menanга.
Sido Visenteni.
Sido Visenteni, otherwise known as.
Vito.
Vigo. Close.
Vigo.
Yeah.
Vito's his dog, I
Who's
think.
impressed you down there in terms of the 14 debutants? I suppose they all would have at some level, but who's jumped off the page?
It's hard to remember all of them. I'm
You don't know their names?
sure you just got names to them. No, it's actually probably they've all shown different bits and pieces. I think Liam McMahon over the last couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
huge.
I think everyone's been rapt just to see him get his opportunity. I think there was one point this year he was leading the Carlton and Essendon VFL goal kicking, which is
Huge.
pretty incredible effort. So to see someone like him come through, there's even someone like a Reece Unwin who hasn't debuted yet, that he's really pushing. So the development of all of them, and then Archie Roberts, who debuted last year, who's come through.
Big group.
Archie May.
He's quite a good
So
player.
I think they've all had bits and pieces, and I think it's just showing them now what it takes to be at that level. And Vigo's another one that I think he had a really good show in his first game. Showed he's aggressive. Showed how what he has to do to be at that level. Obviously, he got to a little bit of a lesson by Luke Jackson that game, but he's now working even harder to come back
Do you
from that.
do? Have you got a ruck coach down there?
Yes, me.
You are the ruck.
you're
coach.
ruck coach,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you,
right.
Yeah, so
clearly
that
you-
was part of the reason I wanted
Yeah.
to come to the club was the idea of I'm the ruck coach as
transition
well.
into coach.
So
Yeah.
you're ruck coach. So it's pretty much like, and you would have had Monkey at North, like
Yep.
Monkey going out on a Saturday and then go and do the review with the VFL boys.
Yeah, well, there was times at the start of the year where I was playing VFL games and then driving straight to the G and going to sit in the coach's box and coaching the other rucks. So
I always said there's not
I
enough
feel like
ruck
I'm
coaches.
I'm a bit better shape than
Ruck
Monkey.
coaches,
though.
yeah, a little bit.
Like I don't really want to be compared to Monkey just yet. Give me a couple
He's
of
one of
years
the
of retirement.
greats. He's one of the
He
greats.
is one of the greats.
What about having, because you would have had Brad Scott at North
Yeah.
and then gone to Essendon and then got him again? Or did you get him did you go to Essendon and he was already there?
Yeah, he was already there.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah,
so
so
good
he'd
relationship.
done 12 months at Essendon before I got there.
Did you take, who else has he taken there, player-wise? Anyone? No.
Ben McKay.
Yeah, Ben McKay, yeah.
Yeah, came across.
Benny Jacobs in the coaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon there's something
Well,
like 20 odd people that's been at North Melbourne that's now
That's
at
one of the great,
Essendon.
like traditionally it's a very fierce rivalry,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is.
I think everyone just hates Essendon.
I
No
think
offense.
it is.
No,
it
apart
is.
from us.
I think that the rivalry is much more strongly felt at North Melbourne than it may be at Essendon.
Right, we're
There you go.
playing it there at the
They
Kangaroos.
don't even care. They just don't even give a shit. They got
Who
other
is
things
your
to
right?
worry
Yeah, you've
about.
actually got Richmond and Carlton.
They got Richmond and Carlton, yeah. It's like,
Collingwood.
North are like, it's
Anzac-
grand final week. And Essendon's like,
Anzac
what?
Day.
We don't, what? You guys are still here? Sweet. Cool.
I'm not
you should
going.
take-
I'm not
Nah,
going.
neither.
I'm not
I'll
going
be
there.
there.
either. I'm
Take
saying that's what
umbrage.
people
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's what
format.
people are saying, apparently.
You'll be in the Hall of Fame at the Shinbiners as well in time, I think. Do you reckon? I'm thinking.
You'd think so.
I've probably
I
third highest
could
games
probably
played
get
in
the
the
Hall of
club.
Fame,
So
the
I
Shinbiners, mate. Don't worry
hope
about that.
I'm in the conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm nearly a chance. Hey, Goldie. Now, one question I did have. Two questions, actually. You're 37.
Yep.
Great age. What are you talking to the boys about at the footy? Like the 18-year-olds. Like, what surprised you the most about the young kids that come in? And because how old's your oldest?
My oldest daughter, she's almost 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so a few years off 18. So it must feel like you're hanging out with your kids.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
mean, I think half our draftees are calling me dad now. So, and I'm trying to be
Well, you
that
have got
father.
5 kids,
I'm
so-
sort of being that father. Yeah, well, what's
a few
another
more?
couple more? I don't even notice. But no, I think for a lot of them actually are really good. They pick my brain about experiences I've had, things I've done, mistakes I've made, and that's what I see my role as, is trying to teach these guys. And as Mick alluded to at the start, like, I've made mistakes. I learnt how to be a professional athlete on the job. So if I can try and pass on some things I learnt to them, that's probably more the conversation. I don't really talk about what we do on a Saturday night. 'Cause what they're doing on a Saturday night, me being in bed at 8 o'clock, probably is slightly different.
Fortnite, do you play PlayStation or no? You still
No,
time's probably limited, isn't it?
yeah. Between kids, footy, uni, and
Co-
stuff,
do
I
you-
don't have really a lot of time.
Yeah.
For
What are you doing
Fortnite.
at uni?
Law.
Yeah, and
cool.
that would have taken a while to do. And when did you start that? Like pretty much when you.
No, I started 2020, so I've got
Yeah, okay.
5 years in, so I've done 18 subjects.
what sort of law?
What
do you wanna do?
Not sure yet.
Law?
Not sure yet.
Is it?
Just law.
Hey,
in general.
it's one of those ones where I didn't have any direction in my life for post footy. Didn't know when footy was going to end. So,
Clearly, you're pretty clever though.
and my brother's a lawyer, and I figured if he could do it, it can't be that hard.
Yeah.
Was partly my mindset
Which is
behind
clearly
it.
a sledge to your brother.
Yeah. We'll get into
But he
the
won't
games.
listen to the show, so he won't.
You
know,
sure?
so it's
Does he?
fine. No,
No,
he
he
doesn't.
doesn't.
Don't get too excited.
Another one that does listen. Fantastic.
Does he watch
yeah.
the clips?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
He doesn't watch the clips.
I don't think he really
I've
uses
never
social
liked
media
him,
at all.
brother. I've never liked him. Just on this show as well, we always like to do impromptu phone calls. Now,
Have we got any lined up today?
we don't. Well, actually, I want to call Nat Fyfe.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
What would Nat Fyfe do if he copped a call from me, you, and Todd
My-
Goldstein?
my-
He would be
I'm
absolutely
quite-
rattled.
I'm friendly with him.
So am I.
That's debatable. I'm friendly with him.
Yeah.
And the friendship would take a bit of a hit if, there's a level of trust in this type of friendship.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. And I'm not going to take the hit for memories of Nat Fyfe. There's quite a good retirement crop happening here at the moment. We've had Fyfe, we've had
Rory
Boak,
Atkins.
we've had Rory Atkins,
Yeah.
and we've had one
Why are
other.
you laughing?
Sam,
What's your
Sam
face?
Doherty.
Cal Ward.
Cal Ward. So
Yeah.
this is a pretty good crop of retirement.
I just want it to be known.
That's why I kind of don't really want to retire this year if I can avoid it, because it's a pretty good crop. I'd prefer to go one's not as strong.
I just wanted to be known
in 2
that
years when you go
Goldie laughed
Yeah.
when I said Rory Atkin's name, and that was,
That
I found
was
it quite
Goldie.
disrespectful.
That was.
Yeah.
No, we're doing this thing where we're on retirement watch. And, you know, some players get out ahead of the retirement.
Did you
rather
yeah.
than
Cop the
Yeah.
delisting.
It's fair enough too.
yeah.
Yeah,
But you've 19 years, how many games? Like 300 and something.
340 odd.
That's
mate,
probably
you're
you're
all
probably
fine.
checking off a lot of lists. If you want to retire, whenever you want to do that, whether that be
Wait, yeah.
3 weeks or 3 years, well done. We will acknowledge that.
that'll
Nat
be-
Fyfe, eligible retirement.
Just. Yeah.
Yeah. Cal Ward,
Oh, nah,
very much
eligible.
so.
Yeah, eligible.
I've got one. I'm going to bring it to the table.
Yeah, go for it.
Because Nat Fyfe actually did contact me and said, a player like you must be considering it or holding out for a contract. James Aish, what do you think of
Aishy.
three club player, about 180 games, 29 years of age? I'm sensing that
So Fyfe reached out to you and put this forward.
put this forward.
So he's listening to the show.
Nah, it would have come
He's
across
watching
his
the clips.
desk in some.
He's watching the clips.
It would have come across a desk in another form.
Just go behind this. How did this actually happen? So he called you.
Well, he
Fyfe.
retired, so I've
sent him a
reached
message.
out and
Yeah.
said the usual stuff. Quite emotional,
Yeah.
really. Great
Honour-
friend,
honour
yeah, a great
and-
player to play with, but
Yeah.
more so friend.
Good play, but better off the field. Yep.
great moments we've spent together. And then he just said, thanks. And James Aish is just wondering, is he eligible to go out?
That's great. Is he eligible?
And I'm thinking, there's a few things to.
Is he 30 this year?
He's 29 at the moment.
30 this year.
When's he 30, Link?
If he's 30
We're not
this
death riding
year-
James Aish either. He's just
November.
Whoa.
30 around trade period. It's going to be.
That's around list.
If he's trying to get
that's
traded-
lodgement as well. List
Yeah.
lodgements around then.
It's better to be a 20 than a 30 in that space.
I think the thing with retiring is you can't retire in November. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to retire if he's got to.
4 weeks out from the year.
Yeah,
finishing,
yeah, it's like
whilst
with-
you're playing in the twos.
Yeah. Well, once the season's done, you can't retire after that.
Yeah.
So I'd say either you retire now or not then.
Anywho, so that's come across the desk. I put that on the run sheet. Should we move into the game?
Yeah, let's do that. Essendon St Kilda, your mob.
Friday night.
Another big night, another big game.
Do you like Friday night games?
Can I
I,
ask?
mean, I prefer Saturday afternoon, but that's
Really?
just because it's after my bedtime.
Yeah.
Fuck.
May
getting
I
old.
ask? Is St Kilda an enemy? Are they a kind of clash team, or are they kind of like whatever?
Well, I mean, I don't think they're quite probably in the Collingwood
Yeah.
type of region.
So nothing much to get excited about this game with. If there's no spitefulness.
Who's Rowan? Is it Rowan
We'll
Marshall
be
this
going out
week?
for Pete Wright's 150th.
Oh, yes. Don't lose
That- that will get up.
Teammate
get up.
and friend of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we'll claim that.
That's a new sting. We do the friend sting after.
Sorry, I was just trying to.
Yeah.
How you going? You keeping up here, Todd?
It's a fast-paced show, so it's hard to keep up.
And when we do that, don't worry, we don't go into the real analytics. of the
I do,
game.
but
Yeah, so Essendon and Kilda, Paddy Ryder played for both sides, Brendan Goddard, James Gwilt. Anyone else that springs to mind?
Dale Kickett.
Dale Kickett did. They're written there.
Yeah.
So
I thought you'd tick them all off.
but there might be more.
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't,
Jay Gresham.
I don't spend a lot of time thinking about players that have played at both clubs.
That's sort of like the
What do you
whole
think
show.
about
I know,
that?
I know that's your show, but like
That's like all we talk about.
that's yeah.
And then
I have a real job, so
Wow.
I'm not sure.
Well, once you get in the real world, mate, fucking jungle out there.
There would be a lot of your footy would have been played at Marvel Stadium.
well, that was one of the reasons why I never wanted to leave North originally was because I like playing in perfect conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every now and then
I don't do
every
gri-
now and then down to Hobart.
Hobart, yeah, or even a lot in Perth too.
Yeah.
But it's the roof. There's no wind. There's no rain. Not really my
Do
friend.
you like Marvel?
I do enjoy playing because of the roof.
Yeah.
Because my skills go to absolute crap when I
Actually,
go down
pretty
the-
good hand of footer.
Beautiful. Like for someone who's so tall,
Tall.
you actually have good ball drop.
which is amazing. I couldn't kick at all when I got to the footy club.
That's why I came to Werribee for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
To figure
Or
out
2
how to
weeks,
kick.
but
I'm going to tip, just because you're in tonight,
Yeah.
and I feel like
will be good.
this might fire the boys up, I'm still going to go with St Kilda. But I think that you guys might have a good game.
Yeah.
Which would be good.
Would you?
I think you'll win the
Would you-
I
would
think
you-
you'll win the centre clearances.
I was thinking the Bombers as well, and then you said there's no rivalry. So the boys aren't kind of edgy enough. Scotty got it.
but we'll get up for Pete Wright.
Peter, will you?
It's the right way.
We never did it at the Suns. So what is this?
Well, that's why that's why it's at
True.
Essendon.
I'm going to tip Essendon for the 150th. We're going to get up for Pete Wright.
Milestone. Ross is on at the moment, Mick.
He's on a bit of a heater on them.
He has been good in the media.
You've seen that, have you?
I have seen bits and pieces of him popping up, probably more than your guys' show.
Yeah,
and I've enjoyed some of his work.
What's he done? Because I tried to load
that was actually Nick Butler that he was going at.
What was the question? I don't have any context on this.
We could almost play it. There was 200 plus put a clip out. Was that?
Butts asked Ross, what do you think of the locker room talk?
Hey, Link, hold. And here it is.
Ross, prime time on Friday night. Is it exciting for you and the
Yeah,
club?
of course it's exciting. We love Friday night.
You were pretty strong last night with some reports flying around about your club. Did the report upset you?
What report?
Do you need to chat to the locker room at all about...
Lockers don't talk.
Obviously the boys do though.
I do that. Do you walk into McRae and ask him the same question?
Yeah, we would.
And what did he say? Oh, you haven't asked him yet? I talk to my players every day. To be honest, I'm not here the laundry list of half-baked stories. Like, there's not much credibility, to be honest.
You were pretty strong on denying.
I've never spoken to Harley Reid. I don't even know the report, because I tell you what I don't do. I don't get my phone and go, get on the X and listen to garbage being reported with no rigour.
Anyway, that goes around like a minute. It's just like
No rigor.
No rigor. So that was actually Nick Butler asking all those questions.
Should we
He was
call
getting
it?
slammed.
Yeah, you got to call
Yeah, I
him.
might
Nick
give him a
Butler.
quick call.
Give him a quick call. Do you know, have you ever crossed paths with Nick Butler?
Yeah, he actually got me on the 200 podcast.
Oh, he did too.
I think it was probably 2 or 3 years ago now.
Do you know that he tried to become the ruck coach at Essendon?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
He called one of the people up to try and... I'll ask him about it here. You took his role.
He might have to be down to an oppressor with Ross.
Tell him to stop.
Have you got any rigor?
Yeah, I've got rigor, mate.
Do lockers talk?
He's your mate.
No, I love him.
Hey, Butsy.
If I have to choose sides here, Butts, if I have to choose
I
sides.
think I've got his measure.
Yeah, if I have to choose sides. You know what I mean? You were pretty close, but I'm going with
Hey.
Ross.
Butsy.
Well, it was a stare down, and I think he looked down. I was happy to continue the press conference.
No,
and
you-
if we want to sort of have a bit of a blue, I'd just about back myself against
Yeah,
Ross. But
you-
he's a tough boy from Reservoir.
You did well, Butsy. I actually appreciated the journalism there. That's why you have won awards. Hey, guess who we've got in the pod today?
Give me a hint.
200 plus.
He's been on 200 plus.
He's been on, and he doesn't have symbols for hands like Charlie. Nor a sore Achilles. Plays at the
Gorney.
same club as one of your co-hosts.
Ooh.
Todd Goldstein.
Yeah.
Todd Goldstein.
For a while.
Toddy.
What's going on, Nick?
Goldfingers. Oh, an elite runner, Toddy. We all need to bring a weapon to play at the top level, and he's his elite runner.
Hey, Butsy.
Can't keep up with him. Yeah.
Toddy wasn't actually aware of when you went for the Essendon ruck role that you didn't get the call back on. Can you?
Elite shooter. Yeah, we had a couple of conversations about it. Yes. I think Toddy got my job.
Yeah.
AFL ruck coach, because at that level, well, I could swing a bit of dick. Like, I had 43 games and gave it away at 23.
Yeah.
So if we continued to compound that and I'd stayed at the state league to 30, I'm a 200-game VFL player.
Yeah.
Who'd you chat to about getting the job there?
Elite shooter. Look, I'm my old coach.
So you also cost him a job too, because by the time I got there, he's no longer there.
Sacked.
We were going to go and have a dart at Urban Surf. One of the great men, lead shooter. Great VFL coach he was.
Mate, that was really good. Anyway, you go dust off your wounds. Dust off your wounds. Dust yourself
No,
off.
I don't have to dust. I just don't know
You're
how long
dustless.
this is going to. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Like, eventually we're going to break bread.
God.
Yeah.
Is that?
Gonna,
I've only heard half of it. I'm going to actually go home tonight, put on YouTube, and watch the whole thing in 5D. Is that a thing?
yeah. I think you should do that. It's
How many other reporters were in the scrum?
a couple of kids were just pissing themselves in the corner. And Cleary and Xander and those blokes were nowhere to be seen. I was one out in the trenches with a bayonet, with a madman.
All right.
Thanks, mate.
We'll let you go.
Hey, mate.
Oh, goodness. That was good.
That was funny.
Optus Stadium on Friday night.
There's 2 games on Friday night. I'll definitely be watching Essendon and St Kilda. Who else is playing?
Fremantle, Brisbane.
There's not much online there, so our game definitely prime
Yeah.
time.
This is a really big game. So,
I've
BWS
got-
stat.
Can I come back to Essendon just for one thing? I'm just doing what you do.
Sure.
Have you? When I used to play, Todd, you're probably the same. Oh no, you guys finish on. You have to play the extra week.
Yeah, so we play the Wednesday night.
Yeah,
You're going
that
to
kind of
Gold
sucks
Coast.
actually.
Yeah.
It shouldn't suck. You're looking forward to the opportunity.
Can't wait.
Okay, all good. Because I thought I saw Essendon and Carlton finish on a Thursday night,
Oh.
and that both sides not playing finals, but Essendon actually have the week later.
Yeah.
You know, when you used to play and you were out of finals contention, you're like,
Don't get injured.
Don't get the Sunday game. Even Saturday night, get me finished early. They've got clear runway till.
So Thursday, yeah, you've got a 6-day turnaround.
But like Carlton will play Thursday night. The season's over.
Yeah.
That
Still
opens
not
up-
sure what the point is,
Opens
but
up your social calendar.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you got a weekend. Okay.
Anyway, we got there.
we can edit that out.
Fremantle,
Link, if you
Brisbane, who
like.
played for both sides?
Lockie Neal,
James Aish, did he
Yes.
play with both? Did he?
He's on board.
Greg Broughton.
Tiddly eye. No, Greg Broughton didn't.
Oh, I got that confused.
Yeah, he played for the Gold Coast Suns.
Yeah, I just got
Wow,
excited.
Link's been shit.
Mark Harvey coached both. Chris Scott was the assistant coach there at Freo, you're right. Adrian Fletcher, he played for both?
Yep.
Yeah. And his son plays for?
Brisbane.
Was Jasper eligible for father-son at Freo? No.
He wasn't.
No. It's a shame. Interesting game, this one.
It is. It's what's the ramifications, Link, on this if for both teams, or just more of a position?
Winner is definitely in finals.
Yeah, I think they should both make finals, but it's more so top 4 spot is on the line.
home final.
Yeah, there's probably not room for both of them in the top 4.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm going with Brisbane.
I think Brisbane are going to bounce as well. Who's going to win the ruck battle?
I was going to say it's hard. It's a good one.
I think it's hard to go past Luke Jackson and
Both of them,
Sean
yeah.
Darcy.
Really?
Both of them.
Did you play that game this year when they played Freo and they had that going on?
No, I got rested, but they also rested Sean Darcy too.
That was
That was Vigo's first game.
And went okay.
Did right? Yeah. Luke Jackson had a pretty good day
pretty good
too.
player, yeah.
But Vigo was impressive.
Who's the hardest ruck at the moment to play against in the modern game, you think?
I think Tristan Cherry. I think the way the ruck rule is interpreted at the moment, he's got that ability, that size and strength, but he's also able to. He's got the fitness as well to run around and he doesn't get tired. So you think you might work him over in the first quarter, and then he just keeps coming back. So I reckon the ruck rule as it is now is perfect for someone like him.
It's good insight, Mick.
And I also taught him everything he knew.
Well, I was just thinking that sort of master and the
exciting.
apprentice, sort of Mr. Miyagi sort of.
It's
setup
exciting because I'm getting ahead of the curve here. So we've done our tips for that game. We move on pretty quickly.
there. Yeah. Who do you tip on that one?
I'll be different. So I'll go Freo.
Okay.
Because if you guys, I
Something in that.
don't trust your guys. If you
Maybe Freo win.
Yeah.
Did I go Brisbane?
you did,
You did say.
I'm
Brisbane.
actually coming last in the tipping, Todd.
that's why. Because I watched the clips of the show. I knew that.
By a
So
lot.
Yeah.
I'm also employed at Kangas. I tend to tip them every week. Well, also what we do is the power rankings, right? So we do power rankings on the show.
Let's see how it goes here.
Again, because you'd be aware that usually who does the power rankings?
Brett.
Yeah, Brett definitely does it.
And where's Brett this week?
Snow.
I was going to say I'm well, but
Yeah.
he might have cold up in Mount Bull apparently.
Brett's actually fronting the tribunal for social basketball. As a former basketballer yourself,
What did he do?
he kneed a bloke in the, or actually like put his knee on a bloke's chin as it was on the
Allegedly.
hardwood. Allegedly.
And the kid was like 13.
And it was it was
I really hope that's not true. That
it
last
was
one.
sure it's
unprompted,
true.
and he's trying to get off. So I'm suspecting a 6-weeker.
It's hard work. It's hard work in the tribunals too to get off.
But he's actually at the Snow.
Mick, I've got a sting for the segment. Do you want me to sting to it?
Yep, go for it.
This is a good one.
It's time for the best segment of the show.
Holy fuck.
Mick's gonna do him cause Brett's at the Snow.
That's actually pretty good.
Does he remind you of Brady, but he coaches at North? Power rankings don't put me at 4.
Okay, stop it now.
Okay, come on, that's enough.
Really good. That's good. We'll obviously listen to that later on after I watch the
Officially-
Butler versus Ross Lyon.
Officially lost Todd.
So the recappuccino, and obviously the power rankings are looking for a sponsor. Where do you live? Suburb?
Airport West.
Nice. Is there a 7-Eleven there?
Isn't there a 7-Eleven in every single?
Not in McLeod.
Not in McLeod.
Big
no.
Four.
Anyway,
Really?
the Big Four actually is looking for a spot. We're hoping to get this Big Four on board as well. I'm going to head down to Warrnambool in a couple of weekends and stay at the Big Four.
The Richard Rerosh?
Actually, it's the Discovery Park. There's no Big Four. Anywho, recappuccino of last week's power rankings. In 7, this is from Brett. Dyl, well, you were 7th.
Yeah.
Not good. The bloke from Moe was 6th. I'm from Moe. Link, you were 5th. Shane and Wayne were 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Tough week for Shane and Wayne, haven't been mentioned. Brett was at 3. Mac, you were at 2, and I was at 1. This is pre-little dust up with Brett. Okay, remember the butt dust up we had with Brett?
we-
So anyway, I'm probably in trouble next week.
Brett's nan had a fall.
So
And
No,
Mick
she
kept
did.
joking
she did,
about
she
it.
did, she did.
Unfortunately, it wasn't funny.
It wasn't.
She
It
was
wasn't.
She was.
It
She was
wasn't.
hurt. But she
8
needs to
power
keep her
rankings
feet.
this week. 8. Just snipping at the heels at the moment after a strong show last week on Wednesday. Not heard of today is Perth Ben. He's in.
Yeah.
He's there and he's a bit far away from the mic. Just yell out. Yes. There he is.
Now he's out.
He's 8. So 8th down to out of the 10. In 7th is Link.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Brett hasn't even been here.
Nah, all good. Link. So you're in 7th.
Is that because it's Nat Fyfe's number?
Yep. Todd's kids are at 6. All of them. Todd. How many
All
again?
5 of them at
All
6.
5, you reckon?
5, yeah, and the Essendon ones, all that. At 4th, Mac. Oh, did I? 5th, Mac. Well done, mate.
Wow, Brett's not even here.
No, all good.
He's
Well,
not replying to text either.
yeah.
Me and Dylan
Brett
both.
traditionally is at 3 because remember what number he wore at Richmond?
3.
This week he's at 4.
Oh, he's
yeah,
not
he's
right.
dropped because of his attitude last week. Dill, I think you would have looked good in the number 3. So you're 3rd.
I wore 3 at the AIS,
Yeah.
actually, when I was with all the AIS guys.
Yeah. I actually have dropped myself down from 1 to 2.
Nice.
Humility.
Yep.
Um,
And who's won?
1 is Ross taking on Butler.
So Toddy didn't even make
No,
it.
Todd's kids.
My kids
Oh,
did.
oh, your kids.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Their representation. That's
Everything
fine.
you do in life as fathers, all fathers on the
I've
board,
got 2 kids.
2 as well, and struggling with it too. Don't know how. And I'm happy if they're happy. I'm happy if they're acknowledged. I'm happy.
that's-
we don't need to be getting acknowledged.
Yeah.
So there's the power
That's
rankings.
fine. That's
Your
fine
most
by me.
unhappy kid,
Brought
they
to you
say.
by from the 7-Eleven out there at Airport West. Very convenient for Todd to play at Essendon and live at Airport West.
Did you move out there, or was it always?
No, I was there my last year at North. We moved in there.
Natural progression.
Yeah, and that was one of Dodoro's selling points. Was he picked me up from the house and said, "This is how quickly you can get to the club." So
What was the What was Dodoro? Obviously, he's not there anymore. Or is
No.
he's not there anymore.
No.
What was the sales like from Dodoro? Because he obviously a lot of people like to talk about his old school ways. Was it a good selling pitch to get you there?
Well, we got off to a bad start because I do remember him actually interviewing me before the draft, and he didn't take me in the draft. So I was a little bit unsure about him originally, but I think he was just pushing the how close it is to my house. Like, you can be home in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
See your kids.
Yeah.
Spend time with the family more. But
And
that was
car
about-
parking's probably better out there than North.
Yeah, I think I probably would have had close to 100 parking tickets in my time at North.
Yeah.
I've not had one since I've been in Essendon. So that's definitely get my wife happy.
That's good. Hey, let's move on to Gold Coast versus the Giants at People vs Stadium. This is actually another big game.
You know,
Bit
this
of a
game reminds
stat-
me of the Mackay game.
Me too.
In the 2s.
Gold Coast have won just one of their past 15 encounters against the Giants, a 1-point win in 2021.
Say it again. Gold Coast have only won one game in the past
15 encounters
That's
against
amazing.
the Giants.
So
and
you
it
would
was
say it's a bit of a
1-point
bogey
win.
side.
Well, traditionally the Giants have always done with them pretty well, but I think for me this is the round that they're going to flip it. I
You
think
reckon
Suns
the
win?
Suns? It's at
People's First.
At People's First, which is Gold Coast. So I think I like the Giants.
Really?
I still think the Giants are a better team, and they've got more. They've both got a lot of stars, but I think the Giants have a better mixture of where their stars are on the ground, like some mids. Yep, no worries. But then their forward half is out of control. Cadman, your cousin,
My cousin.
playing well. Down behind the ball, Sam Taylor's kind of back to his best. Himmelberg,
We spoke about
Lockie Ash, probably all Australian.
spoke about my
Lockie Whitfield, good player.
Brown last week as well, kicking 5.
Yeah, and he's just a role player.
Exactly. Who do you think have you played against these two this year?
I played against Gold Coast, not against. I wasn't playing the GWS
Yeah.
game, but I reckon Gold Coast win.
Yeah.
I reckon their midfield with Big Witsy taking control in there, and I reckon their midfield and I think losing another forward in my former team in Jake Stringer, I think that might hurt them.
Yeah, was a big string dog. I met him actually recently up in Sydney. He's a funny man.
He is. He's a little bit like Jaden Delerde. They're probably what you see them on TV and the way they get around things. You don't expect what they're like, but they're actually just ripping blokes.
Yeah.
He's got about 4 kids as well.
He's got 4 as well. Yeah.
So you would have talked kid stuff.
Yeah, no, he wasn't too keen to talk about that. But it was not really the level we connected on, to be honest.
So you're not like most fathers at football clubs. Yeah, it's like, well, just start talking about kids and then you don't really know what to
Who's
talk about.
like someone, and not that you don't like this person or play, not that like nothing to do with that, but someone that you get along with that you've just, in the outside world, you just have absolutely nothing to do with. Because I always think about this as well, like there's players, and this is the beauty of footy clubs. you get drafted. You don't choose where you go. You don't choose your teammates. And sometimes you find yourself connecting with people that you are like, I would never have crossed paths with you in the real world.
Well, I think Jalen Laverde is the perfect one. I think we would hang out in very, very different circles.
Yeah.
I think I can't stand the music he listens to. He puts as loud as he possibly can in the change rooms, in the gym. So we're very, very different, but we actually get on really well and spend a bit of time together at the club. So he's definitely someone I wouldn't have hung out with.
Has he been around to the house in Airport West?
No, not many people. No.
You're very busy.
I don't have a lot of time to socialise.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you being here on the show.
No, we actually really do. No, genuinely, mate. Yeah, no,
that is good to have you. Hey, one question. We're going on 200 plus areas here, but all Australian ruck. Early days, it was like Tristan Sherry, who you had a fair bit to do with. Who were the other ones? Darcy Cameron and Max Gorn with a 3-horse race for all Australian. A few others have entered. You mentioned Witts.
Yeah.
So he's had a really strong year. Who would be your All-Australian ruckman right now if you could only have one?
Well, my thoughts of the All-Australian side is the incumbent should always be in the side unless he gets knocked off. So I reckon Gorney has.
So you mean the
person who was in it last year? I think he should already be leading the pack.
Yeah.
And you have to go and knock him off.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think Tristan went a long way the first time they played, but I think Maxie got him the second time.
So you reckon then, for example, say Tristan had a similar year to Gorney or the year he's had, but he beat them on the 2 occasions they played, you would have him in the All-Australian?
I think if they had similar years and he got the better of him, 100%.
Tristan missed the 3.
Especially in a position like ruck, which is so one-on-one. I think a lot of the other positions, it's variable, but when you're one-on-one with your ruckman...
a bit of a ruck, what's it called, fraternity?
Yeah, like a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
I have joked about that there is, but no, that we do get along well.
Yeah. Like after the game, when quarterbacks from NFL sides they run across,
there's a mutual respect.
Yeah, I always make sure I have a chat to them and wish them all the best.
What about the one that like sometimes there's the ruckman that they're not really ruckman, but they're do you respect them? Say for example, like Jack Silvani when he puts a shin guard on, or some of those sort of like just
he respects them. Yeah,
it depends on their attitude towards it. Yeah. There's times where you go into the ruck contest and you get the great moment of looking across your opponent at the centre bounce, and you can see sometimes these second rucks, you can see it used to be when you used to be able to jump into each other, see the genuine fear in their eyes.
Really?
And you look at them and you might, I might look at them, give them a little bit of a laugh to see if they think I'm taking the piss out of them or not. And
not putting this one up against me, are you?
And some of them, I think if they sort of come like, I know, you're going to smash me. Then I got respect for that.
Okay,
if they come in and go, no, I'm going to take you on here.
You say this is
have you got any
house.
Examples here?
Give us one.
Jacob Van Rooyen. I think there was once down in Tassie where he was a bit raw. He almost looked apologetic.
Like, I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be here either.
That's so good.
So I felt like
but a very good key forward,
great
and
key
potentially
forward,
a good backup ruck in time.
Exactly, and he understood his place.
What about one that didn't respect the position? Like, is there anyone that came in and was like, I'm gonna this is easy, and you just put knee into the jugular?
No, I haven't come across that so far. I've been pretty lucky. Most of them have been pretty respectful to me.
Yeah, sure they have. All right.
Carlton and Port Adelaide.
It's easy to not be respectful now because they don't have to be worried about you jumping into them and putting your knee through their throat.
Yeah.
Carlton, Port Adelaide, BWS stat. Carlton have won just 2 of their past 10 Saturday games, but Port Adelaide have lost their past 4 by an average of 57 points. So pretty much Saturday games, a bit of kryptonite for both sides.
This is the one game I actually haven't tipped prior to the show because I don't. It's a both teams not in great form.
No. Port Adelaide were good last week against the Dockers.
Yeah.
But the week before they got absolutely belted by Adelaide.
Yeah.
And Carlton kind of did that thing against Gold Coast where they were down by a lot and then came back. Who are you tipping?
I'm going to go Carlton because it's in Melbourne at Marvel. I know Port don't play too bad at Marvel, but I'm just going to go with the Blues. Question I actually had with the Blues actually for you, Goldie. What do you think of the whole... Like, as a ruck, a proud ruckman, one of the game's greats, what do you think of St Kilda paying reportedly $1.7 million for TDK? And I suppose contrary to that, like, I've seen Carlton play really well with Pitnet in the team lately. Like, how do you feel about paying ruckman that much?
I think it's good on him if he can get that much money. And you'd be crazy to not take if that's the sort of figures he's getting. But it's a lot of money in this salary cap, especially when you're trying to keep someone like Nassar as well. It seems like a lot of money going into the couple of players. But I think TDK has the potential to be one of the top ruckmen in the game. So, he could definitely be worth that much, but it does seem a lot of capital to be put into one player.
A lot of capital. Would you, like, as a ruckman, I'm sure you're earning for that. Like, you're yearning for them to get paid more? Or you don't care anymore?
Well, especially, I feel like that's seen the precedence for my multi-year deal that we spoke about.
That's very true.
That's why I haven't signed it.
That's very good business.
Just waiting.
Well, TDK's gets
more like the
1.7.
NFL. The NFL, they wait for precedence to be set in their position.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hanging out for.
He's a businessman.
It is. It's a savvy idea. Who do you reckon wins that one? Carlton Port?
I reckon Port Adelaide.
Yeah. Hawthorn played Melbourne, MCG. Melbourne, I reckon, are going to be a bit of a bogey shot in the last couple of weeks. They play Hawthorn and then they play Collingwood. And their form isn't too bad.
You reckon they'll
I think they'll lose to Hawthorn. So I'll get my tip out earlier. I think they'll lose to Hawthorn. The BWS stat is Melbourne have kicked on their preferred foot on 93.5% of occasions in 2025. The most for Melbourne on record.
How do they find this?
Some of these stats
Who is
are
keeping that stat?
fantastic.
So
I'm unsure.
Hawthorn don't get stepped.
Don't get steps.
Yeah, just understand they're not going to use their opposite.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Force them
Not
to
sure
give-
if we needed that one, but I think
It's not going to help the tip off.
no.
Yeah.
I think Hawthorn get this one done pretty comfortably. Actually, I think I've said this a lot, but Sam Mitchell gets them up. He
Wound up.
nearly got them. He got them really well for Collingwood, and I think he'll get it done again. Do you guys remember? I was actually chatting to Anthony Clarick, of all people, about this on the podcast a while ago, but the Hawthorn-Melbourne merger, like how close that actually was. It's crazy to think about it.
So what year was that, Link?
96, I think.
Yeah, they nearly merged. Do you remember that?
I was 8, so no.
Yeah, well.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember a lot from that. I remember I didn't like football.
yes,
so
that's
yeah,
true.
I was more watching Michael Jordan.
We didn't go into
you
that, but you were
basketball,
like quite a good basketball played state in Australia.
Yeah.
Did you play for Australia?
I was in the under-19 squad. I pulled out to go into the draft.
AIS?
No, I travelled the AIS, but
didn't get in it.
wasn't quite that.
Any
I
private
was in the AIS.
basketballers you went through with?
Yes, I went to America with Paddy Mills and Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
So
by the Boomers with
they
them.
were reasonably prominent.
Yeah.
Could you pick at that age that they would be the way they are?
You could see the talent ad, but when in those days, unless you were 7 foot, you weren't really making the NBA. So you probably didn't realise quite the level they were going to get to. But they've both done incredibly well. Paddy was just super quick.
Do you look back now and think, geez, what if I had have stuck with this?
Well, I've had some interesting conversation with some of the boys you're coached with now. In Luke McDonald, he's always said I could have played NBA, and I said, do you think I would have wasted my time with him, hanging out with people like him if I could have?
That's a good call. And that is not a sledge at Luke McDonald.
No, it is. It is definitely a sledge at Luke McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would have taken that offer up as well. And I think they pay them a little bit more over in the NBA.
Just slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawthorn
Hold on.
and Goldie?
Yeah, Hawthorn.
Adelaide Collingwood, this is a genuine good
Saturday
game.
night?
Saturday night, a lot on the line for this.
Where
Obviously
will you be watching this one?
Saturday night for me, I'm a bit like you, Goldie, at home.
Yeah.
At home. I love a Saturday. Just
too late.
Yeah,
It's too late for me.
It's there for me. But this is a ripping game. I'm really like if Adelaide win this, it's very exciting for that footy club heading into the later part.
So that'll mean they'll definitely finish top 2, pretty much. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they win that. They finish top 2. They get one of those fucking finals at Adelaide Oval. It's, when you're an interstate side, getting that
Home
advantage
final.
of a home final, particularly if you finish top 2, like you get that means they're guaranteed 2 at Adelaide Oval before potentially going to Melbourne for the grand final. So they've been amazing. I think they win this one. I said this about Hawthorn. So who'd Collingwood play last week?
Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. When?
They got smacked.
Friday night?
Thursday night.
Thursday
Yeah,
night.
and I said Hawthorn would win that one quite comfortably.
You did, Mick.
And I think this
said
is going
that
to be
too.
fairly similar. Because Adelaide have had that.
No,
kind
that's
of-
it. No, Dyl tips both teams.
No. Let's not get into this again. Let's not get into this again.
Yeah,
I
that was
did.
bad.
He has a
You
tendency
know what
to-
I was doing?
He's
though? I was-
guaranteed to get the winner.
Well,
It's
unless
safe.
it's a draw. But I was trying to articulate that I was going with Hawthorn because I think Sam Mitchell gets them up better than anyone.
It's easy to clarify the week after, isn't it?
It is. It is. But
Do you think Adelaide win this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you done the BWS stat?
No.
Rip that one out.
Collingwood
Then
and
tell me why.
Adelaide have not faced off as top 4 teams since 2003, and Adelaide have not beaten Collingwood since 2016.
Wow.
Gee whiz. Do you know that 2003 game? That's real Andrew McLeod, Chris Tarrant, Tarkin Lockyer era.
Yeah. Yeah. Nathan Loney, his brother.
Ryan Loney.
That's it.
Yeah. This Rockers would have been playing in that.
Todd wasn't watching because he doesn't like footy.
Oh, yeah, he was playing he was watching
He
Kobe
was playing with Paddy Mills at the OAS.
Watching
Actually, he was
Andrew
knocking on the door.
Gaze down the Melbourne Tigers. Yeah.
Oh, I meant to be in there.
Yeah.
Probably like Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
Anywho, why are Adelaide going to win?
Why are they going to win?
It's a bit hard hitter.
It's,
Is it the preferred foot thing? That was the last game.
Sometimes the simple questions are the hardest. But I just think they're momentum at the moment. I'm a big believer in momentum. I think that there's not much difference between... I actually don't believe there's much difference between the worst teams and the best teams. I just think it's a lot to do
We
with
saw that
confidence
last
and
week, didn't
momentum.
we? 1 and 18
Like,
played each other last week.
Exactly.
Adelaide West Coast, who was up 15 minutes left in the game. Bloody
There's a good BWS stat on the Eagles later on.
yeah, looking forward to that one. After the Melbourne preferred foot stuff, I think we need to lift our game in that space. Who's winning that one, Todd?
I think Adelaide. You can't. It's hard to tip them against them in Adelaide.
Big Riley O'Brien would be an
I love
interesting
Riley O'Brien.
combative opponent.
He is. He's very awkward to ruck against.
It's like all like arms and legs.
Yeah, his arms go everywhere. I think he has full control over them, but
Yeah.
it makes him very difficult to
He's
face.
so strong and shredded too. I don't know if he uses it that way, but he is very, very strong.
Yeah.
I've heard he in the pre-season he does he has like a SAS guy that he trains with, and they go to the beach and tackle each other underwater, and this guy actually drowns him, and he has to literally get out from under the water, like crazy shit. I swear.
I genuinely don't know whether to take you seriously or not.
That's made up.
Mac,
Is that made up, Mac?
you got to hit the arm from Moe on that.
Are you with us, Mac?
I'm the so
Yeah, Mac's had a tough
He
week.
was on Tinder.
He's
I was definitely not.
Mac's going okay on the circuit with the ladies at the moment.
Is he? That's
That's
Surprising.
very inappropriate. This is a footy podcast.
Yeah,
I
true.
told you I'm focused on my footy. I'm not worried about girls.
Yeah, true. It's finals coming
Finals
up. Are you
coming
going to
up.
get down to Surrey Park and watch them in the finals this year? You'll have to get down there.
well, now you've mentioned it.
You'll have to get down there at midday because he plays in the reserves.
12:30. Dyl doesn't.
It's a good time though. It is a good
It is,
time.
yeah.
slot.
Great time.
Midday's probably my favourite.
Do you have any
time
kids
slot.
that are still napping?
No. So they're all past. My youngest is 4, so he's past napping now.
Todd's got Dylan's got a 6-year-old still napping.
Who are your favourite Essendon kids out of your kids at Essendon?
Like
from-
players?
Yeah.
Well, I think I have to say Vigo because one, Vigo Visenteni is probably the best name in footy.
Until a couple of years, he needs a couple of years to.
Well, yeah, no, he's,
through
I
the
didn't say
VFL stuff.
I didn't say he's ready to
Hey,
play
for
right
some reason,
now.
we do this top 5 segment. Don't love this one to be honest, but
It actually isn't for
actually-
you. I've seen that you've put some stuff down. This one's just for me.
can I rip through mine then? Top 5 bedtime songs. I thought it was top 5 bedtime books. So
Songs.
my bad. Don't have any.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody get ready because it's time for top 5s.
Okay. So top 5s, Todd, you sort of, I'm sure you get the concept, but it's just top 5s of different categories, basically.
It's tricky to follow, but I'll do my best.
Follow along.
Fuck, as you're explaining this show to someone who doesn't know it, it's just real areas, isn't it?
It's made me realise that this...
Imagine
great.
coming on it for the first time.
It's dead set not a great show. But
He watches the clips though.
Yeah.
it might be good clips. So top 5 bedtime songs. I
don't think they're really bedtime songs. I don't know bedtime books.
I don't father just
Just
like they fucking every other
lit-
father.
literacy.
I,
You
yeah,
don't just
I
do literacy.
obviously read books, but there's some good songs that Max and I sing most nights because I've actually you'll know this being a father, but we've just got the dummy away.
Most of my kids didn't have dummies.
You two aren't
Look at him
connecting
with the
on any
disgust.
level.
Look at him with the disgust. Guys, you're a piece of shit.
No, they just didn't take.
Yeah.
Especially my 2 little ones, they did not take them at
There you
all.
go. Yeah. Okay, well, Max just got rid of the dummy. Santa came and we gave it to the reindeers and he got a couple of lollipops. So he's rapped, but it makes bedtime harder. So these are the songs that I go through. So at number 5, it's Opportunity by Pete Murray. Do you know that song?
You gotta sing it.
You can leave him on an island as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him just singing a couple of bars.
Number
but
4 is Your Song by Elton John.
So
And you can tell everybody this is your song.
It's pretty good.
Likes it.
That's pretty good.
Working Class Man, Jimmy Barnes. We all know that one. I don't need to sing it.
Which
I don't know.
class,
Can you
mate.
sing it for me?
Working class, man.
the real world.
Home by Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zeros is another really nice one because there's a bit of whistling in it too if you do the extended version. Because you can start with the...
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
So we start with that and go the whole way through.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fucked. I want to stop, but I just have to keep going.
Keep writing them.
And the
It's the top
last
five.
one,
It's not.
you can't
it's
do
not-
top four.
It's
You
not,
gotta-
it's not the big four.
I actually feel embarrassed doing
Yeah.
this. And then the top number one is Angels by Robbie Williams.
How's that go?
No, I can't.
Come
sing
on.
that one. I can't sing that one after that. But
I think we should have gone with top 5 bedtime books.
what do you think?
I don't think your kid's sleeping.
He's
Might be having
rocking.
nightmares.
He's rocking.
I'm
He
not at
loves
that
those
phase at the moment.
songs.
Actually, the other night, Lonnie woke up with some night terrors.
Is she okay?
And saw monsters, and I was like, where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Scared. Shitting myself here. All right, we go to Sunday. Sydney and Geelong reminds me of obviously when Nick Davis kicked the goals.
We did miss your game, North Richmond.
Good call. Let's head back to that one. That is on
Depends where you're at.
Sunday as well.
This is actually a big game. No, like in all seriousness, there's a lot on this because it's probably a top pick on the line here.
But
Either
remember we
2 or
spoke
3.
earlier in the week that they have their pick.
You batting?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Did you really?
I actually did. So you nearly want to lose this. So if you
No,
don't
not at
know
all.
this,
Not at all. I'm always
so
in it to
pride
win it.
job.
Always in it to win it.
Todd, what happened was North. Do you know this?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. You reckon Brady's doing a good job down there?
As
He
a
got-
as
he
a
got
former
rid of
team, I
you.
got a lot of love for Brady.
Yeah.
Former teammate, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
mate. Fuck, not Matt Brady, Dylan.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
No, because I was saying it was good. It was good. Anyway,
Moving in.
North Melbourne moving in. They don't get their top pick this year, so Richmond has that. Just to confirm, this game is big nonetheless. 2 teams going at it.
Yep, 2 teams ready to roll down at Ninja Stadium.
This will be a good game. I reckon. I actually reckon.
Will
it's a
you,
good
where
game.
will you be watching it
Bit
from?
of pride. I'll be watching it at home. Obviously, it's in Tassie, but
North Melbourne have won back-to-back games against Richmond. They have only won 3 games in a row against one club this decade, the West Coast Eagles. The Richmond Tigers. This game reminds me actually of was it Jack Siebel's last game, and you played Richmond.
Yeah,
you
AG.
played, and he went out
Yeah.
that night. You wouldn't have been there because you would.
I definitely
Oh, and he got
wasn't there.
hit.
He got in trouble. Like, got in a bit of a barney.
funny story. He's actually coaching at Richmond now, isn't he?
He is.
He
Yeah,
is. So
he's
there's
their
a-
part-time. I think he's
No, he's their mid coach.
midfield and development coach. So he does. I think he does the midfield for
he's-
VFL as well.
Full time. Like the job
He's
is full time.
Yeah, but he's like
Yeah.
only part-time in the AFL squad. I think.
Got you.
Righto. Good operator, Jack Siebel.
Very good.
Correct.
Has he got his tank yet? I feel like that's all they've
That-
spoken
yeah,
about.
when he-
Jackson
when he-
was like, he
when
just
he-
needs a tank. It was like after 30 years.
He's like 32.
Yeah. Just needed one more pre-season, I reckon.
He improved from the very beginning when him and Ben Cunningham had to go on 50% game time each because they couldn't run out of the game.
Because
either of
last-
them.
Because they're just big boys, big
Yeah.
balls.
How many games have you played? So how many games have you played at Kangas?
315.
That's
And
amazing.
like
mate. Well done.
with Ben Cunnington, 250 of them, or is that unders?
Probably.
I mean, it was probably about 250. I reckon it would have been roughly because he had an issue of hitting,
Yeah, true.
of punching blokes in the
Yeah.
stomach
Yeah.
for a period of time there. So
Got a bit
would he
angry,
be-
didn't he? A bit farm strength.
He was strong.
he was, and it was all farm strength. Too.
Yeah,
it
like
wasn't in the
I
weights
used to,
room.
you used to nestle up next to him at stoppage and think
He was quite thick, wasn't he?
he just was impossible to move. And then Goldie would do his palm thing
Magic
to
fingers.
Cunnington.
Who was your favourite player at North to link up with? Because we speak about the Mark Jamar and the...
It had to be Cunnington, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it was definitely
Cunners,
Cunners.
yeah.
Like,
Was
I
he
had
the-
a good relationship with
Swallow.
Daniel Wells, Boomer Harvey.
You would have done a
Swallow.
few at the back hits for Wellesley, I reckon, on the move.
dump
Yeah,
hits.
and Boom was good at making up his own hits that would just involve him, so that he'd get
used
the
to do that
ball.
underneath
He was so we had a number of calls that was just between
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and Boom, and no one else knew them.
That's so good. Me and
What were
Boomer
they?
the same.
Can you give me a
Nah,
call?
there was one he devised where it actually involved. This is how Boomer works. Didn't involve me getting a hit out.
Yeah.
He actually wanted me just to push my opponent underneath, and the ball just dropped behind us.
That's so good.
That is very clever. If anyone's out there wanting to figure out the craft of midfield sometimes, there used to be a thing like where the ruck come from, the amount of times the ball lands,
Yeah.
where the rucks come from, is out of control for ball ups. But nowadays you probably just come more lateral.
This
to each
is
other.
more of a boundary throwing thing.
Yeah. So you'd kind of make
So
your
I
way
just
in.
worked my opponent underneath,
And
and,
he
the
just
ball would just drop
pick up
behind me.
half
Yeah, I think he got 5 shots on goal on that, and missed all of them till
Yeah.
till his last game. I think we got one in his
player,
last game.
Boomer. Good player.
So I'll be tipping the Kangas in this one.
What about Jared Waite? That's a mutual friend of ours. Unless you hate him.
No, I love Wade.
Yeah.
He was great value.
Oh, he was the Kangas as well, wasn't he?
He's
Called
talking about
Jared
kids. His kids were nuts.
He's got some.
He's still playing, I think, in Benalla. There's where are they now? I think he coaches Benalla in the GBFL.
Where are they now?
Yeah, so that we he's in Benalla coaching,
Yeah, no, I've heard. Yeah, that's good. They got a good fish and chip shop there as well. I used to stop on the way to.
which we
Yarrawonga.
find unique because it's not near any kind of fresh water.
No, but they're known for it. I just want to talk about your teammates a bit more. Who can we call out of your contacts?
Who do you want to call?
Brad Scott.
We're not calling Scotty.
Drapes.
Call
boring
Vigo.
No. I want an old school operator like rare unit, like Lockie Hansen or like a. You got the Ducks number?
No, unfortunately, we didn't cross paths too many times with the Duck, unfortunately.
Ed Lower, Declan Mountford, and Mitch Hibbard. Oh, Mitch Hibbard was on Love Island. Did you catch up with him?
No, last time I saw Mitch
Was on TV on Love
No,
Island.
I think he was running top off
Amazing rig.
down Broadbeach.
He's got a fantastic.
Where's he living? In Broadbeach.
No, I think he's back in. I think he was back in Melbourne now, but last time I saw him was up there.
He's a bit
to
like
show
you.
it
He
off.
played for both North Melbourne and Essendon.
He did.
There you go.
Came through during the.
There's actually another person who did too. Alex Morgan.
Don't know him.
Todd, you don't even remember him. Alex Morgan, he's forgotten his own teammate. You check if they were on the list together.
Yes, let's
Because
call-
this will be absolutely amazing.
Do you know him? Let's call
Loosely.
him.
No, I don't know him that well. But
I have had a lot of teammates.
Played for North in 2018.
Yep, there you go.
he so he was there with you?
Played
Well,
two games.
must have been.
Yeah. Alex Morgan. That
I think I saw a photo.
Todd, you had
I-
52 hitouts on his debut.
You played a game with him.
That doesn't really round it down though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most hitouts in AFL history.
Highest, 52. Yeah, that
No.
game.
Todd's got the most.
ever.
It's our boy. We love that.
Alex Morgan.
I actually do. I
Morgan.
actually do remember him. But the name didn't ring a bell. That's for sure. But
It's amazing. So good. So who can we call? Just one call.
I'd say we'd call Ben Cunnington,
Yeah, let's call Cunners.
but I can't guarantee he'll actually pick up his.
No, they don't. They often don't.
They often don't, but that's...
Yeah, but that's okay. That's how it works.
What about Boomer?
I can call Barry.
Tell Boomer you've got a cashy for him, and then at the end say,
Who do you know-
He'll be flat as a bit.
Who do you know together that we, at least somewhat... Because it might just be a bit
I
weird.
know Ben Cunnington. I'm like down there playing in his local league. At the
let's call
moment.
Cunners.
His
Call
team beat-
Cunners.
His team beat me.
Ask him if he remembers me and his fierce battles.
No, first question. Ask him if he remembers Alex Morgan.
Oh, that's fucked up. Alex Morgan listens to the show.
We're
so
not. I'm not going that down that far.
I will.
Right, I'll give Cunners a buzz.
Yeah.
He's probably doing something with his cows or something.
Actually, I'll tell you where it would be. He'd probably be at footy training. He's down there doing some coaching for Warrnambool.
Benny, what's going on?
You actually wouldn't read about it. I'm actually cooking.
What are you cooking?
I'm cooking nachos at the minute, then we're doing tacos after that.
Nachos and tacos. Yummy.
So I'm actually on a podcast at the moment. They wanted to see who'd actually answer my phone call, and I backed you in that. I said we had a great relationship, so you'd actually pick up my phone call.
Who are you with?
I'm with a couple of your biggest supporters.
Yeah, it's Dyl Buckley here. I think...
Dylan Buckley and Mick Barlow.
And Alex Morgan.
Oh, there you go.
Do you remember Alex Morgan, Cunners?
Do you remember Alex Morgan?
Yeah. He popped up on me thing today. You wouldn't read about it.
Hey,
No,
Cunners,
much better response than I gave, so well done.
Cunners, do you listen to the show much?
What was that one?
Do you listen to the show at all?
Which one?
Does he want to clip?
Footy and Friends.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, beauty, mate. Well,
He's seen some clips as well.
well, good on you. Mate, we appreciate your time. Anything? What's that? Are you playing footy at the moment?
Not at the moment. Hopefully get the all clear to see Mickey in the finals. But
What are you going to Are you going to be able to qualify?
They're making me play resis this weekend, but I don't have to step foot on the ground. So loopholes, but...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm probably the beneficiary of some loopholes down there as well. So
Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing you play the Rezzies though. You get a bit of it.
Yeah, I'm hoping not to step foot on the oval, but
Have you, hey, Cunners, will you be playing up forward or have you built a tank and have you gone to the midfield?
no, definitely no tank.
Yeah.
Probably on purpose, but love me forward.
Yeah. How are you going down there, mate? All in all seriousness, all things Warrnambool, loving being back in the fresh air of the great southwest?
Yeah, it's good. You just feel, I don't know, free, back where you belong, running around with the cows and whatever else. So, no, it's good. Yep.
Do you have any memories of playing against Dylan Buckley?
Oh, shit, now you're stretching.
So you remember Alex Morgan, Cunners, but you, mate.
Just because he popped up on me.
Fucking hell, I thought we had something there.
That's
All
exciting that you're going to come back for the Warrnambool Blues in the finals. Who you got this week?
Oh, still not guaranteed, but I'm hoping to anyway.
Yeah.
This week we've got Cobden. So.
Yeah. Well, the old mob.
There we go.
That's where you're from, Ben.
That's why he doesn't want to come on the field.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for your
Thanks
time,
for your time, mate. You're a
Appreciate
star.
that. We'll see you in September.
Thank you, mate. Sorry, Ben.
No, you're right.
That's a bit like the Nat Fyfe thing. Like that would probably diminish your relationship with Ben because
No, our relationship was diminished when I think North got me to wear a hidden mic during a pre-season game in the change rooms to get him on mic, and I went and chatted to him for like 5 minutes. He didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
I've never heard his voice.
he was
Like, as in, that's actually
he was
quite-
the best of all the calls I reckon we've had.
Yeah.
The Alex Morgan thing.
Oh, that was
He
great.
was flat bang on.
I actually feel
I
bad.
genuinely didn't remember who you were. You actually got a bit, Brett, you got a bit rattled.
I did get rattled. I'm just going to quickly type in this. I actually might have Alex Morgan's number. No, I don't.
Sydney v. North
for
and
that.
Richmond, who are you tipping, Dylan?
I'm tipping North Melbourne, mate.
Thanks. Obviously, former Shinbiner.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sydney Geelong. This is a great game.
The Nick Davis game. I reckon Sydney a bit of a... They've been the only side out of the 8 that have kind of troubled any of the sides in the 8
Yep.
of recent times. So at Sydney, Heaney going well, who's the BWS stat. Isaac Heaney becomes just the second player to kick 5+ goals 3 times and 25+ disposals 6 times in a season. Wow, it's a fair season. The Cats will actually put some time into him and tag him, and I think the Cats will win.
The last one to do that was Stevie J.
Yeah.
Who goes to him, Atkins or
Mullen, maybe, because Mullen can kind of go
Ocean Mullen.
forward. I mean, like back when Heaney goes forward.
Yep. I'm gonna go Geelong. Geelong.
Yeah, I think Geelong without Grundy playing, I think that's going to hurt Sydney.
Yeah.
Geez, Grundy's had a pretty good underrated year, hasn't he? Like,
Well, he's in the discussion as well for All Australian, isn't he?
Yeah, the last 10, 12 weeks he's been unbelievable.
last game of the round, Western Bulldogs versus the West Coast Eagles at Marvel. So that the Doggies would get this one done convincingly. But in saying that, West Coast did very well against Adelaide last week. The BWS stat is twice in 2025, West Coast have been in 18th position leading the ladder leaders at half-time, Collingwood and Adelaide. This has only happened once before this season. So against the two leading teams, they've led at
Collingwood were
half-time.
up the top. Where was that played? That was played at Marvel.
That was a Marvel.
Yeah, I think the Dogs, they're kind of a side that love Marvel for one.
They do.
And they're feasting a little bit at the moment on sides that are probably down towards the bottom. I love the Dogs. I think the Dogs, in terms of what I think for their season, as I've said, I reckon they find a way to finish in the top 4, even though being out of the 8 at the moment.
Does Waitman
Don't think it can happen, but anyway.
come back in this year?
he's
Or
out
is
for
he
the
done
year.
for the whole year? That's a bugger.
So Western Bulldogs for me.
Western Bulldogs for me.
Yep, same.
You like Tim English?
Seems like a nice guy.
Oh, you don't know him that well?
Don't know him that well. No,
He's not on the WhatsApp.
no. Well, I don't think he wants to be a ruckman. He was a winger. He was a winger. He was a winger when he grew up.
I think he should go back to the wing.
And
It'll be a bit of a
and
power
then-
play for them.
So talking to Matt Guelphy, was a teammate of his back in WA, and that he said he was a winger that just grew a lot. That's why he's such a good runner.
That's really interesting. There's so many guys like that are ruckman. You know who's one that springs to mind? It's because it's actually a bit of an attack on the ruckman that are proud to be ruckman. Rory Lobb. Rory Lobb doesn't like being a ruckman.
Well, that's why he's a backman now.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you're getting that, you're doing a bit of work at the VFL on Saturday nights.
Yes, been doing a bit of commentary.
Pretty much every week you're available, you do it?
Well, I don't have a lot on Saturday nights as we discussed,
Yeah.
so why not?
It's good fun, good crew down there.
I do enjoy it. Yeah.
I have to give a shout out to the VFL to Frankston at the moment, who for what they've been a side that's kind of battled for a while.
Yeah, I kicked 6 on a few of them.
Yeah,
down
well,
there
standalone side that now is in the
Frankston.
top 4 of the VFL, so doing really well down there. I got hit up.
Cunners just want to prove it did pop up. Alex Morgan.
Alex Morgan, what number is he there? He's running through the battle with Nathan Rovat as well. Remember Nathan?
I do.
Yeah.
I yes.
He wears the
Silent H.
glasses now, Nathan.
He does.
Yeah.
He rates himself
Yeah,
too.
he does, doesn't he?
He thinks those glasses look great.
So he said, what did he say?
He said he wouldn't read about it.
Alex Morgan, that's funny.
I'm going to get a
what's the stat?
The stat is, Goldie, the most hit-outs in VFL, AFL history and has the record for most in a single game, 80 in round 2, 2015 versus GWS against Rory Lobb.
I think that was Rory's first game.
Yeah.
Should we call him? No, we're running out of time.
80 hit-outs.
That's a lot, mate.
Hey, you're the record hit-outer.
Yes.
Yes, I've most hit outs, yeah.
For someone that spent 6 weeks at Werribee learning your craft, I feel like I've played a significant role.
I mean, given you spent so long
Yeah.
at North, I thought you might have
couldn't
been
hit me
across
one.
that already. I'm a bit shocked that's
I
a
knew that.
surprise. I thought I'd be spoken about lots in the halls of North
You
Melbourne.
are. No, you are. Absolutely.
Did you ever run out to black and yellow at Werribee?
Don't even answer that. He's a fucking idiot. And he struggles to wrap up the show.
Guys, we're finishing up the show. Thank you so much to BWS. Goldie, thank you, and I apologise for today. But thank you for your time. I know you've got better things to do, spending it with your family, and we very much appreciate you coming in, mate.
Thank you.
And congrats on everything. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, amazing.
Yeah.
19 seasons, 300 plus games, record hit outs. Mate, you're going to go down as one of the absolute greats. So congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. Kudos. Everyone. See you later.